Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Doc coming to you all for another edition of Doc TV. Now, this is my 2013 BET Awards recap video, people. I didn't do a video last night like I was supposed to, or the night before like I was supposed to, because first off, the BET Awards ended all late, like a black show would, and then I was just tired. Point blank, period. I have to work too, so I was just tired. But I'm doing the video for you all now. And plus a lot of other people had their videos, so I'm gonna give y'all my video, a couple of days later, just so that y'all won't be oversaturated with everybody else's videos, so I won't be falling into that mess. I don't want to be wild late and Super Tuesday on June 18th. I want to be wild late on June 25th when The Gifted came out, and not when everybody else CD came out on the 18th, like Kanye and J. Cole and whatnot. So, but I'm gonna start off with some of the winners now because they didn't announce some of the winners on TV. So I'm gonna give y'all the winners just in case y'all forgot who won, basically. All right, so for best male R&B pop, you got Miguel. Best female R&B pop, you got Rihanna. For best new artist, you have Kendrick Lamar. For Young Stars Award, you had Gabrielle Douglas. For best group, you have Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Best collaboration with the ASAP Rocky, Drake, 2 Chainz, and Kendrick Lamar, Fucking Problems. Best male hip hop artist went to Kendrick Lamar. Best female hip hop artist went to Nicki Minaj. Now that was an embarrassment and a slap in the face of everybody else. Now we all know that Nicki is the sole winner of that award. Video of the year went to Drake, started from the bottom. Director of the year went to Benny Boone. Best actress went to Kerry Washington. Best actor went to Jamie Foxx. Best gospel artist went to Mary Mary. Best movie went to Think Like a Man. The Subway Sportsman of the year went to LeBron James. The Subway Sportswoman of the year went to Gabby Douglas again, so she picked up 2 awards. Coca-Cola Viewers Choice Award went to Drake. The BET Centric Award went to Tamar Braxton for Love and War. And the Best International Act UK went to Emily Sandé. So those were your winners, people. I got some of my, I got a good majority, I got a good 90% of my list right, people. So that's what it is. Now, on to the show. Let's talk about this show real quick, people. Now, it was hosted by Chris Tucker this year. He he did all right. I would say he did all right, considering the fact that we haven't heard anything from Chris Tucker in a long time. It's like bringing the dead back to life, basically. He and I don't know how his new material is now because I know he's like a Christian now. I know he has clean material now, stuff like that, whatever it is. But he uh, it was cool. It was cool. He started off cool, I would say. The Michael Jackson moment was cool too, when he was talking about MJ and stuff, going down memory lane. But we have to stop that act, though. I mean, we can't keep doing the same thing. That's when they got tired after a while. I was like, you know what? We've heard this before. Let's do something new. And then on top of that too, he had the whole what else did he have? And then it just wasn't that connect with the audience. I don't know. It felt like he should have hosted the NAACP Image Awards as opposed to the BET Awards, because the BET Awards can be really ratchet. So he didn't have that connect with everybody this year. But he did have some good moments though. But it was better than Samuel L. Jackson from last year. Damn it, let's just put it like that. But they could have. It would have been so dope though if Chris Tucker would have just done like a Smokey skit or something like that, or a Rush Hour skit. I know he said he didn't want to play Smokey anymore, or he doesn't want. He ain't about that life no more. But just be about that life one more good time. Jamie Foxx did it when he did the Skank Roberts thing with Martin, and they did the Sinead and Wanda thing. I'm pretty sure Jamie Foxx does want to play Wanda. Well, allegedly, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to play Wanda. But you could have just, for one time, just for the fans. Like, you still have fans that watch Friday, and I see why BT didn't play Friday. BT could have played Friday on during their little movie timing, whatever they have, so that they could have hyped up his appearance and everything like that. But I guess he put that in the contract, like, don't play Friday. So he didn't want that. So it is what it is. But we'll see who hosts next year. They need to bring. I'm honestly, they need to bring Monique back. Like, if Beyonce comes back next year, then they need to bring Monique back. They should have been brought Monique back just for a special moment to do like the single ladies thing, or whatever. But that's if I was producer of the show. Take note, Stephen Hill. I'm just saying. Now, Chris Brown opened the show up with Fine China, Don't Think They Know with Aaliyah, and um, the new joint with Nicki Minaj from off his album X. So that's good promo. Because album come out July 16th. So that's good promo, Chris. Um, the Fine China performance was like a Chris Brown performance isn't really that entertaining anymore to me. It's cool, but it's not really that entertaining. But Chris Brown he's cool though, but it's just not as. It's like with Usher, he hit that mark, but Usher's still an OG in the game though, so he still can bring it to the stage, but it's not that entertaining anymore because we have new talent now, we have new things to look forward to. But Chris, he did all right. Don't think they know it's my joint right now though. I will admit that, and it would have been cool though if he would have had a hologram of Aaliyah come out. But BET on the budget though, because they used all of their refund check on this award show. They had a big tax refund check this year, basically because they got a bigger stage, bigger production. The censors though, the censoring is still not any better though. Nicki Minaj, and I heard every fuck, nigga, and every word in the censor book during her part of the performance. So we gotta get, BET, we gotta do better. Or Nicki, if every male rapper can do better, and they know how to do it, and you want to be so bossy, you want to be a dude for real, that, learn how to censor yourself sometime, mama. That's all you gotta do. Um, so who else performed? Who else performed? All right, so then Robin Thicke did "Blurred Lines," which is his current number 1 single. So that's a clap right there for Robin Thicke, because who would have thought that this song would be number 1? Like, I always liked the joint from very jump, but I never thought it would be like a big hit. So that's a big congrats to Robin Thicke. But he performed "Blurred Lines," had the model chicks from the video. He has the baddest model chicks from the video on stage with him, and he's married, and his wife approves. That deserves a clap right there. But him, Pharrell, Ti performed it, and the performance was hype. It was live. One of the highlight performances for me. Ti, it was complete when he did his little jig, but it would have been even more complete if he would have brushed the model's hair while doing this jig too. So, but that performance was that shit. It was hot. Then Kendrick Lamar did the "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" remix with Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu sang her ass off for real. Like, she, hands down, another top notch performance. And did y'all see that ass swinging from side to side swiftly? Like, just in those blue ocean leggings from Rainbow and that sun-kissed shirt from Five Below. Erykah Badu did her thing. Like, she just sang effortlessly. Like, that was it. When you just sit there and you just hit those notes and you just stare like it ain't nothing, that's called effortless. R. Kelly came out, he did his greatest hits and stuff. First he had to, lead into the performance, he had the Kurt Franklin's old God's property crew come out, and the old family from Kurt Franklin, Kurt Franklin family, all the robust chicks and the Team Chunk chicks and the Ratchet chicks come out, all singing his, greatest hits and stuff. It would have been complete if he had Ron Isley come out. So I was like, wait, they're doing this whole theatrical thing. So does that mean that he's doing another Trapped in the Closet performance? But he just ran through his hits. Like, he's an OG. Mariah Carey, she came out, she did the Beautiful remix. We're not gonna get into lip syncing, so I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Y'all know I'm not, but I'm gonna pretend. Cause I love me some Mimi. But she the Beautiful remix, she did the remix with Jeezy and Miguel. I guess BET tested Miguel at first, because so like, Miguel won't have you sit your ass down in the corner first. You're just gonna be seen at a halfway mark. Cause Miguel a little short midget anyway, so we're just gonna see him at a half mark, sitting down by the by the stage with the fans while he's performing his part of the song, which was just the hook basically. And then Mariah just sits standing there like a mannequin, and then you got Jeezy turning it up, and then she turned around her little chandelier casket box, and then you have him do R.I.P. Now, it would have been cool if Mariah would have came out and did some high notes to R.I.P. I Just Killed the Club. I'm just saying, let's get ratchet for a moment. But that was a cool performance though. She looked real good though. Um, and that remix is hot too. So Miguel come back out and he did How Many Drinks with Kendrick Lamar. And when he did How Many Drinks, he um he was on the little platform. He had all the Indian Remy virgin hair on his leather jacket, which was pretty dope. And I remember he was on the platform box, and then when he jumped down, the audience gasped. But he didn't. No one was harmed in that performance. So that was two performances down. He did three for the night. Um, what else? What else? So then the Uncle Charlie Wilson tribute came out, and Charlie Wilson is that dude. Like he said in his package, like he is still relevant from back in the day to now, and even has a younger generation appreciating his music. Because I know I love me some Gap Band, I love me some Charlie Wilson, and when Justin Timberlake, him, Snoop, and Pharrell came out on stage, they did Signs, they did um, Beautiful, they did Yearn, like they did all the drinks. It reminded me of a cookout. It reminded me of like a family reunion. It reminded me of like the Barrard Park reunions out here in Norfolk, and that just shows you that Charlie Wilson, like, would have been complete though if Charlie Wilson would have came out with Kanye, or Kanye would have come out and he would have did Bound to, or anything that he did with associated with Kanye. But still, that just shows you that he's that guy. And the good part about that was it just reminded me of, I had to go back in my stash and find my Snoop Dogg Rhythm and Gangsta album, cause that album was the shit. Like him and the Snoop and the Neptunes on that album just was magic. That was the best, one of the best albums. So y'all check that out if y'all didn't check that out years ago. But that was what it was. And NDRE did a thing too. Stevie Wonder, Stevie Wonder had on the leather dashiki with the new emojis on it. So I guess those for the new iOS 7 that we didn't even know about. So y'all, he getting the Apple money. Y'all can't see his hustle. Hell, he can't see it either. But Clap Clap Bravo, get that money you can't see with that halfway mark of a hairline. J. Cole performed. He did Power Trip, then he did Cricket Smile. Miguel came back out in the ripped up Hanes t-shirt, but then it would have been complete though if he would have did Crooked Smile with TLC though. He should have brought T-Balls and Chili out. That would have been complete. Then Tamala Mann came. She did my Burger King drive-through anthem, Take Me to the King. She took everybody to church. Like she took the hoes to church. She took the wretched souls to church that night. People. She brought the house down. So top-notch performance too. One of my favorites. Sierra came out and she did her new single I'm Out and Body Party. Nicki Minaj still messing up with the censors and stuff. She's still cursing her ass off. But Sierra killed it though. And when I say her vocal game, she took some vocal lessons. Now if it's pre-recorded, I'm not judging. It is what it is. But she's sounded good hitting notes and stuff and doing the finger thing, so you know she was into it. So clap bravo, Sierra. Super C. Then they had the reggae moment. They had Don Penn come out. They had Elephant Man. They had Beanie Man. I'm like, where y'all find these people at from Jamaica? Why they not having that in the flea market and stuff? Selling me oils and incense. But they came out. They did their thing though, and that whole reggae moment was just dope. And Nikki up there in the audience catching the island reggae Holy Ghost, like she whining like she was at, like, now that's when you know she's from the element. She's really whining to the beat and everything like that. Then 2 Chainz performed. He came out with his Pocahontas jacket on with the fringes on and stuff like that. You know, fuck your colors of the wind, people. Angela Bassett again turned up to some 2 Chainz though in the audience. I was like, no, Angela, not you, not Anna Mae. And then to close out the show, Janelle Monáe performed. She did Queen with Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu then let the damn dog off the leash, and I was like, oh goodness, here's a lawsuit. I knew the show couldn't end without a lawsuit. So overall, this award show was better than last year's. I would have to say this is the first complete award show that I could actually watch from start to finish with no problems at all. Like everybody did, they had no ratchet people performing that was out of the loop. That's my video for the BET Awards, and check y'all later. Peace.